guys, how's it going? Um, I'm Angel Tarot 23. I am clairvoyant medium. I usually work with the angelic realm. I know that there's other realms, and they correlate. So I'm knowledge in a lot of realms and what goes on spiritually around us. A lot of us aren't as aware as people that are spiritualists. So I help people learn more about it because it's a very complex topic. And you can get caught up in the confusion of it easily. It's something that's taking place around us everywhere. The spiritual war, people collecting karma from whatever. It's just there's so many things that goes into it that affects us personally, and we aren't even aware of it most of the time. So the universe will guide you to somebody like me, and you watch my video, and I might say something that struck you personally and resonated with you, and you're like, wow, that helps. And you might just be stuck, blind in a situation. Like like this. You're like, which way do I go now? I'm just gonna have to take it easy and be careful. Because I am blind to some things. I don't know what happened to me. I got smacked up spiritually. I'm just blind as a bat. And then you find somebody like me. And I'm like, okay, let's go deeper and get some more clarity for you. I see some heartbreak, and that card's flipped over, and that was there. All right, angels, what do we need to know right now? Just in general. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. Hello, thank you for joining. This is quick communication. And I like how you just came in just like that as I pulled this card out. I literally just got done shuffling this and then pulled this card out. And bam, you said that. And this card means quick communication. So we have it's about some judgment being called. And there's heavy burdens around this. And get some clarity on this situation. Somebody's making things hard for somebody. You do you best. Nobody else can tell you what is best for you. So somebody may have been trying to say like they know what's best for somebody else, but in reality they didn't. Maybe they when people try to force help on somebody and they don't really need it, that can become very chaotic. We have a Capricorn here. And we have, what are you craving? Go get what you need. And we have a Sagittarius. So maybe a Capricorn is saying this to a Sagittarius. Making an arrest. Heart took a hit, but at least you're not dead. So the heavy burdens must be that somebody's heart took a hit because somebody got arrested. And it has something to do with this Capricorn and this Sagittarius. Heartbreak. Ooh. And somebody left out from something. Oh, could be because they were in jail. Yeah, but at the same time, this card means cleaning up after this mess was made, whatever this is pertaining to. You see how this guy's like grabbing the swords and then walking away, and he's watching his back as he walks away. Like, what? Like, the look on his face is like, really? Yeah. 5 swords. Along with that, that's backstabbing and betrayal. Somebody's growing outwardly. They're like healed inside. And now like they're focused on like making their life better outwardly. Sometimes after we like break up with somebody and we're moving forward, like we need to go through that time to heal inwardly before we know what we want to do externally. But somebody's already at the point where they're like trying to figure out what they're doing externally. And if it's not working out for them, they're not going for it. Like, this person's probably, I'm feeling this person's, I pull out this looking to go out for, they're looking to go out for what is going to work for them externally next. What smells good for you next? Thank you, past, for the lessons you have taught me, but I'm ready for whatever smells good next. All right. We got energy cycles and illusions. Somebody's doing more research because of the illusions that have been set in place. Someone hurt during a physical fight. So maybe somebody got arrested because they got in a physical fight. Probably because somebody was backstabbing somebody else. This is making sense to me. But now it looks like we're moving to calmer waters in this situation. And we're planning appropriately. Somebody's trying to plan for what's next. Walking away. You may receive a message that has you walking away from a situation because you're seeing through the illusions. If this isn't resonating with you personally, this could be resonating with somebody else. A Cancer. Reasons hidden. We have some secrets. We have some unholy secrets. And then we have beauty comes with illusions. We have Archangel Jophiel here. Archangel Jophiel will test your feelings, jealousy, greed, illusions. When you step down the beauty trail, know that beauty comes with illusions, and beautiful people are very flirtatious. They're very confident. We're thinking about models and stuff. People that embrace their beauty. If you're not confident in your looks, and then you stand next to somebody who is, you just don't. You feel less. You should aim to feel equal always. Because everybody brings something unique to the table. And you need to know confidently what it is that you bring to the table so that nobody can knock you down with beautiful illusions that test your confidence. All right, we have relationship lessons. Ooh, right after that said, your soulmate may not be your usual choice. We have lessons around self after I just said that. Oh my God. For this emperor, the emperor went down the beauty trail, and maybe he met this soulmate energy who lives on the beauty trail, and she was like, hey, emperor, come on over here. And he was like, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. And he was like, I don't have any self-esteem at all. And then he killed him inside. Shit. He never expected that to happen. And that was a lesson he didn't expect to learn, because he never even thought that if he walked down the beauty trail, he would fucking die inside. Right? But death inside is a beautiful fucking thing. It goes hand in hand on the beauty trail. Every rose has its thorn. And when you get thorned on the beauty trail and you don't physically die, this is why we had this card come out. Hold up. Got that one right there. If you didn't physically die all the way, you'll come back stronger and more confident. And they probably, when you got the thorns, it's words. It's things you've seen that made you go, what the? Right? That's what gives your heart this little, like you lost some, like you took a damage hit in a game. You know, like when you're playing a button masher on the battlefield. You're playing a button masher on the battlefield of love. You fight your way through, and then something actually got you, and you're like, damn. 50 HP go. It's really a beautiful thing because you're not dead all the way. And this is something we learn in this book right here. This is three books that go along with the spiritual journey or lessons of life, I guess. This is my TDN, The Darkest Night book. It says ego on it. During the darkest night is when you take a look at yourself and you face what it is about yourself that you don't like. And maybe it was something on the beauty trail that made you do that. Like, you see a lot of beautiful people on the beauty trail that you would like to mingle with, but you just can't until you're more confident and you love yourself more. And that's okay. And that's what the darkest night is. If you survive the darkest night, you will be stronger. It's when you're literally slaying your inner demons. You're facing them head on because you want more for yourself. You've seen what the fuck was on the beauty trail. You know now how to pass that level that you just fucking died on, and you're coming back in the game like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking conquer this beauty trail. And that's when I'm like, hey, the grim reaper in me. It's like, and then I'm like, here, take this book now. This is the ARC book. The self-love, confidence, manifesting the life you want book. You don't really know what the fuck you want. Most people don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you who's listening now does. But somebody around you, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They don't really know what they want. And it's hard to deal with somebody like that because you don't know what to do for them. And the best thing you can do is throw options at them and see how they react. I guess, whatever. Don't force anything on anybody, but show them your idea. But don't force an idea on somebody. That's where you cross a boundary. And then I have this other book. It's called the Dark Weaver book. There's two different kinds of webs out there. There's the dark web, and then there's the light web. There's an actual physical dark web that you can go pop on and buy some crazy shit, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about this imaginary dark web that's actually a telepathic connection. Like other people who are dark, you connect with. You got the insider on what's going on the dark web. Because you live more in your darkness. And then there's the light web. That's people who are like fucking self-righteous, religious people and stuff. But in reality, to be self-righteous, religious, and not know, like if you're forcing change on people, like making them accept options that they don't want to actually accept, there's a fine line when it comes to helping people and hurting people. And I will fucking stick my devil poker in somebody sometimes. I've made one with my demons. Everybody has them. I've been through the dark night. I made it through. As we're young and we're ignorant, we make a lot of sinful mistakes, but Jesus said, forgive them for they do not know. So when you don't actually know, you're 100% ignorant to something and you make a mistake, that's your free pass. So once you know something and you're no longer ignorant to it, you must do something about it. You can't pretend to be ignorant to it anymore. The divine is going to know that. All right, let's go back to this tarot reading. I just spit a lot of wisdom here. So, what's visibly the light web to us on this realm is actually the dark web. And what is visibly the dark to us is actually the light. Anybody that lives in their truth and is talked bad about by other people who are essentially being self-righteous, ignorant, and greedy, and jealous, and blah blah blah. They live like this imaginary, distorted reality where they don't do anything wrong, and they blame you for everything. You see? This was a good conversation. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button. I also have a Cash App. If you guys want to send me donations, that would help out. I can't actually make money on YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers and I can run ads while people watch my videos. I can't do that yet. So if you send a donation to #, Angel Light Tarot 23, I would appreciate it. All right, let's figure out what's going on with the freaking feminines. I always say freaking feminines because there's always some drama. All right, we got some self-absorbed energy right off the bat, and then we got some strength behind it. Some strength behind this self-absorbed energy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wands, which means somebody's seeing how other people are being resistant to change, and they're like, really? And you want me to join forces with you guys? What the fuck? So he's got his wand up like, give it, yeah, basically. Oh my god. Okay, and we have moving forward quickly after that. Um, being illuminated. Somebody's feeling harassed. Someone needs to step back from somebody. Boundary issue. And we have just when you thought you could only expect disappointment, we have a nice outcome in a situation. Maybe depends on what they choose later. Probably a self-absorbed energy is like, I'm not giving in until this happens, and then this will happen, and then they'll still be like, it'll never be good enough. Usually, people that are in the self-absorbed energy, that's just how they be. All right, we got a Virgo who is in this energy. Epiphany. Somebody's realizing this, like, oh my fucking god, I'm wasting my time. And Aries is saying this. Going to the roots of a problem to find the proper solutions, and that's the perspective that is being gained. My nose is itching, like real bad, like all of a sudden. In my ear. That could be a sign. This illumination. Somebody is nosy as fuck, I think. And then we have a Nine of Wands. The end of a fight. Because this was illuminated. Looking up after certain events took place. Yes. Okay. Confirmation. This is an ego lesson. Sometimes saying no is a good way to protect yourself, but make sure you're saying yes to the proper things. Don't be closed to proper opportunities. This self-absorbed energy is probably placing these options in front of you and not allowing you to see this option in the blind spot over here. They're like, no, block that out. Say no to that. This is an ego no. See mantra, mantra, no. We have quick forward movement. Like this is taking impulsive action, like with a sword. Like what the? But it's not. It's not going to be like a physical hit. You know what I mean? Like this is cutting through bullshit. Stop. You may be running away from the truth. This may be truth that will help. Yep. See? Somebody was running, took impulsive action to run away from the truth. But this was truth that was gonna help. So you might want to you might want to invest your time in this and your attention. Feeling cold, lonely, bitter, detached, hateful, unloved, left out, focusing on self. Someone may be ill or may be coming down with something soon. We have looking back to a crime scene. 777, you are growing spiritually. You may have had an energetic victory. You are leveling up. Good job from the angels. So the ancestors are seeing that somebody's growing spiritually. Um, and we're looking back to something that happened. This doesn't actually have to be an actual crime scene we're talking about. This could be when somebody did something that they're collecting karma for now. And the angels seen it. I got a mental note of the crime scene right here. That's what the angels are saying. And this is being thrown back around in somebody's face and probably forcing them into this kind of dark night energy. Just be patient, wait until the right kind of growth happens. So somebody's not seeing that somebody is growing spiritually, and they're looking for growth to happen within them that isn't going to happen because they don't, like, it doesn't make sense. This is somebody trying to help somebody that doesn't need help, and that's hurting somebody. If it doesn't feel like help, it isn't. Say that. If somebody is doing stuff to you and it's not feeling like help, express that. This is why I don't even force drug addicts to stop doing drugs, because they're going to stop doing it when they want to anyways. Literally, you have to go through an experience in order to, like, mentally change sometimes. And that the universe will deal that kind of thing to somebody when it's time. We all make choices in life, and, like, it comes down to divine law, free will. If you want to live a fast life and do all kinds of drugs and bang as many people as you can do that. Nobody can actually stop you except the government, which is why they're very devilish. But what happens is we cross lines with certain people, and they feel like they have to force control on us. And when you die young because you chose to do this, this, and this, that's your bad. And nobody should feel bad that they allowed you to do that. You wanted to live that life. You're a different soul. So whatever. And that's, a lot of people have a hard time being one with that reality, that is a very important law of the divine. We all have a purpose. Only God knows what your purpose really is. Maybe you're a soul that's from a certain realm. Like, before you were born, like, you were a soul doing shit on some realm, and you were born onto this realm, the 3D realm, and you are having a human experience. And whatever you experience here on this realm, you will take back with you. Whoa, right? So everything happens differently for different people. I'm from the angelic realm. I'm very heavenly. Heaven and hell go hand in hand. When the heavenly is not working for a person who's stuck in their darkness, I must go turn to my own darkness to battle with it. Some people don't understand that. That's yin and yang. Goes in a cycle. Everything's a cycle. Sometimes we get stuck in cycles, and something has to happen in order to get you out of the cycle. Like it's your mental. It's all thoughts are very powerful. It's all in your mind. One day you'll just believe you can, and you just will. Like magic. All right, what's going on with we got a King of Wands who's backstabbing and betraying. We have juggling multiple priorities to create illusions, like making plans. And we have the Six of Cups energy. This is like past friendship, past love. This could be feelings of nostalgia. Someone wants to help you. We got this Neptune energy. Your intuition intensifies your intuition and brings lessons around compassion, governs dreams, uses music, art, films, and photos to send psychological messages. So Neptune is connecting very strongly with somebody today. Fired, quit, job loss. Somebody took a financial hit. Dream big, 111. Positive message. You may receive a heartfelt message from a person or the universe. We got an 8 to 11-year-old exposed. Truth too uncomfortable to discuss. Bills due. New job. May receive something by mail. Something's looking scary. We got unholy hate. We have illusions. We have an 8 to 11-year-old exposed for something. Somebody's going to receive something by mail. Is this child pornography? That's what I'm automatically thinking. Be still for a moment. The divine is sorting things out. About a 12 to 15-year-old Libra. And we have Archangel Ariel. even though we have something looking so appealing, but even though it looks that way, it could just look that way. You need to go deeper in a situation. There's illusions. And I'm seeing jailbait. And we have high five. You may have reached a milestone on your personal journey. The universe is praising you. Good job. That's exactly what it is. Magician. Queen of Swords. Bringing balance to a situation. Blind to a situation. Eight of Swords. Emotional fulfillment. The High Priestess. Intense intuition. And we have independence and strength. Stability. The Hanged Man. Somebody's stuck in limbo right now. They got hung up in a situation. They don't know which way to go. They're stuck in limbo. And they're probably going to go through this dark night. As long as they survive, they will come out stronger. And they will gain more clarity day by day on which way to go next. All right, let's check the masculines. All right, masculines. We have illumination, the sun. The sun came out. And we have impulsive action, forward movement, and to bring balance to a situation. Somebody's blocked out. We have Mars, brings energy of strong willpower and determination. Brings sexual energy and drive to feel more desire. You're just fired up. We have doing more research. Needing a loan. Some masculine needs a loan. Trying to fool me. Interesting. Somebody's trying to fool somebody, but they're seeing it. They're seeing through that shit. Gathering info about why. Why are they trying to fool people like that? We got animal assistance. Soulmate. Sometimes our pets are our soulmates. We got moving forward quickly. An Aquarius. You are manifesting the outcome that will be best for all. Nice. Good job, Aquarians. We got emotional fulfillment to follow that up. Good shit. And the freaking Ace of Wands. Creativity. The gift of creativity. And we have an King of Pentacles here. Who's in this energy? Like, you're back. Queen of Pentacles. I'll cut you. King of Swords. And then we got Ace of Pentacles. Oh my god, we got Ace of fucking Cups. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This king ain't fucking around. Somebody's hitting the tower moment. We got this devil energy. And we have Page of Cups, like being handed that positive message. What is it? Feeling offended. Somebody's feeling offended. Gang watch. It's all fun and games until we get our eyes poked out. Somebody's starstruck. Somebody probably said something, or somebody's seen something and has them feeling offended, and somebody else is like starstruck. Just shining, even though we got Archangel Metatron, transformation happening, things getting hard. Ooh. Archangel Metatron is very powerful. Dude, Archangel Metatron, I've been studying the Archangels for quite some time. Anytime Archangel Metatron comes around, he does dirtier shit than Archangel Lucifer does. Lucifer is very precise. Lucifer don't fuck around. There's a reason Lucifer went up against God at one point. Because he didn't see why the bullshit. Like, he's like, what the this, that, why can't we control this? Why the fuck is this even happening? He was young. He was a young soul who was very intelligent and overstepped. And then he had to learn lessons. He had to observe in order to learn what it was. He needed to learn to answer those questions that he was asking when he decided to go up against God. A lot of people don't think that deep. But yes, everybody has their divine purpose, every angel, and even though Archangel was the most beautiful and the most intelligent, Archangel Metatron still had a purpose in making proper transformations so that bullshit doesn't happen as often. He was lacking the knowledge that it took to take on some of the jobs that he wanted to. Those were God's jobs for a reason, because God knew deeper something he didn't know. And your inner demons will force you to learn lessons like that. Just need a little win. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So, major transformations taking place. A lot of shit's been illuminated. there was a lot of illusions, and this is happening on a massive scale. I didn't ask the angels about anybody specifically. I asked about what was going on in general that we all need to know. And then I asked what's happening around the divine feminines that we need to know, and what's happening around the divine masculines that we need to know. So the universe is trying to manifest Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands for these people, for the divine masculine energies, which is it within us all. But some people are choosing to not see the divine trying to hand them their manifestations because they haven't they haven't shaped their life appropriately to catch their manifestation as it comes in. You have to be ready to let go of certain things in order to move forward in situations. And if your soulmate comes along that you've been dreaming about while you're still sleeping with the person you're talking shit about 5 minutes after they leave, like, when that person comes around and you're not willing to like cut that off immediately, that's being unprepared for your manifestations. Mentally unprepared, physically unprepared. Like, if you want something, you have to live it, you have to dream it, you have to be it. And then when it comes, you just dream you're here. I'm so glad you're here, dream. I've been dreaming about you forever. Exactly. That's how it happens. All right, guys. I think what happens when somebody doesn't catch their manifestation immediately is it kind of like moves away, and then they think about like, damn, that was the life I actually wanted. And why the fuck was I so cock blocking to myself? Why did I mutilate my own manifestation? What? And then you look over to the side and you realize that you chose what you talk about that you hate every 5 minutes. And then you're like, damn, I am my own problem. All right, guys. Peace out. I'm so done with talking. I'm getting a headache from talking so much. All right. Bye, guys.